we go.
All right, Calc.
Woo, woo, woo! We are live. What's up, everybody? What's up, beautiful people? We see y'all in the chat. Oh, I didn't close the door and my dog is here. Hey, Evan, we see you. Hey, Firebomb TV, we see you too. What's up? We see you, Bronte. Hello to everybody who is watching us on brownstoneofficial.com. To all of our members, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting us. I was gonna do like individual introductions, but we all popped up at the same damn time because we set up ahead of time.
Oh,
We
yeah,
here.
okay, I didn't see it.
Yes, y'all live. I'm sorry. I didn't tell y'all. Right.
No.
I didn't even tell you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Nikki Gilbert Daniels. Can y'all hear
I'm
me?
Aaron Jackson.
Oh, okay.
And I'm Alexis Jones.
And together we are Brownstone. Woo,
Brownstone.
woo. If you're watching us on the Worth.tv YouTube channel, please make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, here's a little something, right, you guys? First of all, to all of our Brownstone members, brownstone.com members, we want to thank you for, just taking the time out to make sure that you connect and leave us your contact information, because boy, we got some announcements on this here live this evening. It's some really cool stuff happening.
Yes.
But if you're joining us tonight, this is our virtual listening party. This is an opportunity for us to share our latest single, which we're super duper 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 excited about. And we're just, really grateful to have you guys here. It's been 30, I can't believe October 24th will be 30 years that If You Love Me has been playing on the radio. So we're just very grateful for everyone who is here. And I don't even know what to say. I'm just so excited. So I guess we can start by, if you guys are watching us right now on brownstoneofficial.com, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I was in a little bit of a panic because I was trying to figure out how we get the chat so that you guys can ask us questions back and forth. And I am having a hard time identifying the chat. So please forgive me.
Chat, what's up, chat?
What's up, chat? I can see the chat on YouTube. I can see the chat on Twitter, but I cannot, for whatever reason, I cannot see the chat on brownstoneofficial.com. So please bear with us. This is our first time actually broadcasting live from our site. If you do have a question, then feel free to drop it on underneath the advertisement for this live. If you can put your question there, or you can come over to YouTube and we can see your question live. But please do not forget to like and to share and to subscribe to the video. So, ladies, yay, we are here. I know it's a little difficult for everybody to see everybody, but we're here. Everybody looks beautiful and amazing. And let's start. I have questions. I guess this would be a great opportunity for us to kind of kick off asking each other some questions and talking about some of our little internal stuff or whatever. So Aaron, you are the second veteran in this group. So I just have to ask you, sister, how has it been being a member of Brownstone? This is year 5 for you already.
Yeah. This is year 5 already. Hold on. Give me one second. Y'all, I got my when you're a mom, you got kids in the background. Give me one second.
What up, guys? Those are my guys.
I'm telling them, move out the way. Okay. But back to your question. So what is it like being in Brownstone? It's been a really great experience being in Brownstone. I didn't know what to expect when I first got it in the group. It happened really fast, actually. And I just didn't know what the experience would be like. I've been in girl groups my entire life and had been in this industry forever, since I was about 13. And so I knew girl groups, but I didn't know what to expect. And walking into this group and it being so legendary, and you know you being the founding member and being in this group and being able to guide it, it really helped out, and it's been a great experience. I mean, we've had some highs, we've had some lows. If we're going to just, be honest, like it hasn't been like this, a picture perfect thing, but that's just life to me. Like there are things that you may have to get through or changes that may have to happen, and you either it either stops you or you move on. And so that's, I think, the essence of Brownstone, is that it's just been a brand that's been able to move on throughout every decade that it has been in existence. And I'm glad to be a part of this decade to move it forward in 2025. But it's been exciting. And I mean, I would say, if you were the diva that people thought you were, I couldn't even be in this group, honestly. But
No.
instead, it's real though. Like, but instead of being that, like, you are actually a sister, a friend, and somebody who's just free with giving, dropping knowledge or
Yes.
information, and also just to credit Mimi and Maxie for what they did to even make this group happen. So credit to them, especially Maxie in heaven. Mimi is still here, she's doing other wonderful things, and so just to be credited to those, credit to those women who made this happen. And then I was able to come in and fill some very big shoes. So huge shoes, Lord. I mean, not even feel. Shoot, I don't
Baby,
even know what that means. I don't know.
literally, honey. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Lord, it's just. But this has been it's been. I mean, you go from thinking, maybe, I don't know what this might be like. Honestly, you don't know. Like, you have,
Mhm.
can't say you don't know. I can say I don't know. I had no clue what this would all mean. And then for it to be such a fast, I call it Brownstone for everybody who doesn't know. If you ever heard me say it, I say it a million times in almost every interview. It's a fast moving train.
Baby.
And you gotta hurry up and learn a catalog. I had to learn a catalog within a few weeks, actually, the entire catalog word for word, because you wanna know why? Because Brownstone supporters will tell you when you miss the word. When you miss this, when
Baby.
you miss this, like y'all literally know more about Brownstone than Nikki. So you just have to always be ready for everything. And then once everybody saw we were back together, we was back touring, we got booked, 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 booked. So it has been a fast moving train, and it's been a great experience. So that was long, but
Yay.
yeah.
And I have to say,
That was
honestly,
good.
I have to say, I am so grateful to have a sister in song and a group member, and just, a woman like you with your work ethic and your dedication and your commitment. You guys, we have so much like behind the scenes stuff that when the album comes out, January 10th, we're actually going back and forth about releasing it on January 10th or January 11th. It came out January 10th, 1995. But January 11th is Maxie's birthday. So let's take a poll, and by the end of this, decide if we're going to do it on the 10th or on the 11th. But everything you said, Aaron, the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is the year that Aaron joined the group is the year my mother died. And it was I mean, I don't even have to tell y'all, not to be a Debbie Downer and bring it all the way down, but I remember specifically being in the hospital parking lot talking to Aaron. Do you remember that, Aaron? I was like, I'm about to go upstairs and talk to my mom. She was had a
I
stroke, and
remember.
she was nonverbal, and I was like, we got this big Essence thing coming up. And we had talked about a few different things, but Aaron was like, listen, whatever you need, I love the group, it would be an honor to participate. And during Essence, we actually and I had everything to show you guys, but I don't want to start moving stuff around and messing things up. But during Essence, we actually had Tisha, who's a member who is no longer with us, and we had Mimi, who's one of the founding members as well, perform. A lot of people don't understand this, but Mimi was on the first album and not the second album. So Essence was about us doing all of our records. So Mimi, just like all the rest of us, having older parents, having responsibilities of children, and she has a job. She is an amazing educator in LA, wants to always be in that space. So she couldn't fully commit. And Aaron stepped in for the Essence Festival like a NBA All-Star. She was on point with learning her steps. She was on point with learning those notes. She understood what the assignment was, and you delivered, and you always deliver. And Erin is the energy in this group that is just like, let's get this done. Let's go out there and give them our best. We are here to entertain these people. They don't care about how hard it was or how much we had to rehearse or what happened here and there and whatever. And I was just like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. She's talented. She's a hard ass working woman. And I have the pleasure and the honor of her being my sister in this group. And like, so I'm so grateful to you. I tell you all the time, and I want to make sure I give you your flowers here in front of everybody that's supporting us. Your work ethic is impeccable. And you are badass. And I'm just very honored. I'm just super duper honored to be a part of this group with you. And you were definitely chosen by Maxina, honey. Okay, Evan says, not the chat wilding out. Yes, the chat is wilding out. So you guys, if you're watching us on brownstoneofficial.com, please make sure that even if you're watching us on YouTube, that you go to brownstoneofficial.com because, baby, we got some good news coming soon. We actually got some good news before we got on our live. True. And we want to really make sure we build community with all of you. So I know many of you are watching on YouTube and Twitter, but please do us the kind favor. If you're watching us on brownstoneofficial.com, we love you. We appreciate you so much. And we're going to stay connected and do some special. And matter of fact, it's the brownstoneofficial.com folks that's going to get this song first. But anyway, so for those of you who are wondering how we became who we became, Jamal, we see you. Jamal says, look, I got your comment. You guys can see this on YouTube, the full picture. I know Erin and Lexia probably can't see everything, but yes, brother Jamal, who is also a super talented artist, is in the chat. What up? We see you. Christmas says,
we can see the captions now. We can see
the comments, you can see the captions. Chris says, all right, love you. Carlton, New Orleans, proud. Yay!
Tasha, my cousin is at her night shift right now.
She at her night shift. Come on, cousin. Magic Smith, we see you in the chat. Timogen, yay! We see you in the chat, Timogen. Yay. We're going to make sure we get these little YouTube glitches. You guys, listen, we are not, matter of fact, let me do this right now. We are not tech experts, but we sure know how to sing. And I'll make sure that next time you guys have the opportunity. There goes Scenario. She's watching us on X. What up, Soror? We see you. So how did we become this version of Brownstone? Wow, Erin. You're so good at these kinds of questions and just getting right to the point of it all. Before we introduce Lex, we want to let you know how it all went down, how it goes down in the DMs.
Oh Lord. Okay,
I'll start. So
okay, good.
I'll start because, honestly, and we have, if you are a member of brownstoneofficial.com, you can actually see this whole thing sort of play out almost real time, because we did share a clip of the conversation that ultimately, and it wasn't all in this conversation, and I'm gonna try to just be kind of straight to the point. But before I say that, let me say, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit like, because what like does is it puts it further in the algorithm so more people can join this party, because we're going to show the video and stuff at the end. But anyway, Tisha J. Brown, one of the most talented singers I've ever known. She is just an incredibly talented woman. She is an incredibly talented sister, and she is our soror. And again, Erin describes this thing probably as clear as anybody has ever explained it, which is Brownstone is a fast-moving train. And one of the big things with honoring Maxie, and I'm going to go a little bit more into Maxie and the direction that she was headed, and why this thing has become what it is, this incredible thing. But she was always really focused on the evolution of the brand, right? Maxie was from South America. And if you know her, she was fly and forward thinking and always in a space of, how we improve and how we go forward. And with that being said, it took a lot of time and energy. Aaron and Lex will tell you. We sing. We want to take the brand to the next level. So choreography and movement and staging and rebranding and all of those things were super duper important. And again, as we get older, we have parents, we have children, we have responsibilities, we have real jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, the industry is a beautiful thing, but you also have to maintain, especially when there are children and households involved. And we found, all of us collectively found that it was kind of difficult coming together and really investing the time and energy that was needed to take this thing to the next level. And not just that. I know, having been in a group, there was me and Maxie and Mimi initially, and then there was Maxie and Kina on the second album. And then you guys don't know this, but Maxie ended up moving to Europe for 10 years. And there was a hiatus, which you guys will see all the footage. Aaron and Lex have seen the footage. There was a hiatus for about 10 years when Maxie moved to Europe to pursue dance, EDM, jungle music, next level, really wanting to be globally branded. And I was trying to make it happen. And there was a person who came in for a spell, Raquel, like literally 2 weeks. And then Tisha came along, and Tisha did her thing. But just like in any situation, people get to a place where, like she said out of her own mouth, I'm tired of being second. I want my name on the marquee. It's time for me to push forward, do my gospel record. She had the energy that she wanted to pursue solo aspirations. And one thing we have never done, Kina did a solo album. Mimi's actually working on solo jazz music. Anybody who decides they're ready to fly, Brownstone is a platform and not a cage. And we felt like it was really important to honor that, especially when it got to a space of us all collectively knowing. And this wasn't a decision that I made or that Aaron made. It was management, the team, lots of conversations, lots of dialogue, lots of wondering like how people will view this. Oh, here we go again. Especially with me, I'm like, oh, here we go again. But I have to say, it turned out to be an incredible decision. And I think Chike said it today during my live. This version of Brownstone is ordained by Maxie. Not that any other version was not, but the energy and the sisterhood and the love um, for performing and delivering is unprecedented. So, hey Taylor, we see you. What it do? What it do? What it do? Okay, it looks like everybody's joining on YouTube. I'm so sorry about the chat. But before I introduce Alexis, matter of fact, no, let me introduce the baby of the bunch. Baby, when we finally made the decision that we were going to go in a different direction, it was not easy. It wasn't an easy transition for me mentally and emotionally, or I don't think for Aaron either. But the most obvious choice on the planet when you are trying to fill a space where you need somebody who sings their face off, who brings talent, who brings commitment and dedication. And what the other thing that made me feel great about this whole thing is that they sisters. So they gonna always that just made it so easy. It just made it so easy. It was not planned. It was not something that we thought about prior to that very aha moment, like, Aaron, okay, this might sound crazy, but you think Lex might consider this? And she was like, I don't know. I can't speak for her. She got some stuff going on. I think she was working with Yeezy at the time, but I'ma ask. And she asked. And my sister. So Lex, now you get the mic, baby. How does it feel to should I show this little clip of our New York rehearsal? Clip? The New York rehearsal. Sure, okay, now I'm gonna let you. Yeah, the New York rehearsal. All right, first of all, I'm gonna show you guys a real quick clip because we want to make this real fun and interactive. Do I have it? This is our very first rehearsal. This lady flew in.
Let's put that out there. That this
let's
is my
put that out
there.
Time I see y'all in the chat. Carlton says work ethic unmatched, baby. And look, yes. And Jamal giving us flames. I mean, that it's just, it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna play this little video again. The disclaimer is that it was the very first time we sang together. Sorry. Nope, that wasn't it. I was about to give y'all the video. So y'all, this song right here is based on a true story. I went to the studio and the producer of the track had another chick up in there. And I was crying. And Maxie said, true story. Maxie said, don't cry, Nikki. Write a song about it. We about to run out of gas. 5 ounces empty. So that ended up being the title of that. So here you go.
When my baby broke my heart and left me hurting. Heartbreak Hotel. Heartbreak Hotel.
You do right first, huh? It's always right first.
Baby, that was day freaking one. When I tell you, day
Fast
one.
moving train. I told y'all.
Fast moving train.
That was day
Lex
one.
was like, well, wait a minute. We like, no.
I was on the plane studying the words before I landed, okay? The words and the notes, because I was like, I cannot get into this first rehearsal and not know all my parts. So
Yes,
I will not
indeed.
forget that.
Yes, indeed. It's crazy. So, Alexis, the baby of the bunch, how does it feel? How does it feel to be in a group that is celebrating 30 years, almost older than you?
Whew. Okay. So I'll start with, because Aaron really had that was a really great introduction, Aaron. But I'll start by saying that, this isn't something that I just decided I wanted to do one day, like, or it's popping on Instagram, so I want to sing and make music. Like, this is something I've been wanting to do since I was a little girl, since I was 4 years old. I remember it. My sisters remember it. My mom remembers it. So to grow up, see these videos, see you on my screen, call in the box over and over to play this video over and over again. If you love me, Aaron, you know, I'm telling 100% of the truth. Seeing that iconic haircut, that all changed my life, and that put girl groups into my whole, where I didn't know what a girl group was until I saw Brownstone, until I saw Escape, till I saw all the girl groups just killing it in the 90s. And to be here, and I could not, there's no way in the world I could have imagined to be able to be in this position, in this group with you two, because people always ask, being in a group is amazing, but how is it being with your sister is even crazier? Like you said earlier, that's the wildest thing of it all. Is like, I'm literally living out my childhood dream with two amazing people. One iconic, Aaron, you're iconic as well, but Nikki is the is the icon, the legend,
The what icon?
the moment.
Has to be me.
I'll take
And
it.
what is Nikki?
And then shut up, Aaron.
We are the moment.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. But also the ice cream one, the icing on the cake is that my love for Michael Jackson since I was little. This is how I know this is just meant to be, is because I lived my whole life thinking I was Michael Jackson's wife since I was a little girl.
You and Maxie had that in common. Oh my God.
And when I moved to
It's the
LA, I was
truest
like,
statement
Mike, I
ever.
know you no longer with us, but you gotta get me through this journey in LA. And he led me to you, to the group that
But what did he
the
lead you
only
to?
group.
The very first day you moved to LA, what did you see? Which star
Okay,
did you just
star.
walk on?
I saw his star. I was actually going to apply for a job at Bath and Body, Bed Bath and Beyond. And I was walking out. I didn't get the job, and I was walking out, and I literally stumbled upon. Everybody knows, if you know that star, stumbled upon his star, and I just knew then, like, all right, Mike, you one of my angels. You're gonna take care of me. And he literally led me to you, to this group, and that's how I know him and Maxie. I'm sorry. It's just watching over, but it's this journey has been amazing. I haven't experienced the lows with you guys. Like, I came
Oh.
in on all the highs, on all the good times, the good vibes. It feels like when I'm with y'all, we're in the 90s, like when girl groups used to go on the roads and stuff, like it feels like that. You know what I'm saying? It's so nostalgic and fun with y'all. So it's just an honor. I get to do what I love every single day with two people who make it easy, fun, and funny. Okay?
Funny.
And
People
funny. That's
people have
emphasis.
no idea how
Oh
much
my
we
God.
laugh.
Oh my God. As soon as I land
Emphasis
and I
on
get my
funny.
bag,
Cheeks be
I
hurting.
prepare myself for a good time because it's nothing but laughs.
Y'all,
Nothing but
y'all
laughs.
need to know that
But
Nicole has a second job as a
she's a
stand-up
comedian.
comedian for the entire crew. Okay,
She
the
can go on the
woman,
road just doing stand up.
y'all, she's so damn funny. Our
I
Hilarious.
appreciate
stomachs
But
that.
hurt.
this is definitely an honor. I'm grateful. Nikki, thank you for considering me, because there's a million girls in the world that can sing, that's pretty and got all the talent. But you reached out to me. Aaron called me. Aaron, thank you for not, baller blocking. You threw me.
Because
You
don't
got
get
an
it
alley
twisted.
oop.
The girls were booked. They didn't just all of
Mhm.
a sudden pop up and it was Brownstone. They were singing with everybody before Brownstone, and Lex was singing with A-listers, top of the music charts people when we called and asked her. So you being humble, but you understand. He was
No,
out
but
here in these
I
streets
am
doing it.
I'm forever grateful, because this was a whole nother level. And just like Aaron said, the knowledge that you give, the wisdom that you share, you're not keeping no keys to the gate. Like, you putting people on to game, you trying to help us, like ownership and just so much. I'm so appreciative to you, Nikki and Aaron, and just making this my dream just come true every day.
Ah.
Yes.
Magic Smith says we love Michael Jackson. You guys, we love Michael
Yes.
We
Jackson
love you,
too.
Jay.
Hey Samanda, I saw you just come in on Brownstone
Beauty.
official. What it do? What it do? What
Hey,
it do?
sweetie.
And we know
Um,
Harley's
Hey,
watching.
Harley.
so
We're
you
gonna say
guys, I
Harley.
want to share something with y'all. Hold on one second. I want to share something with you guys that I think is honestly a super. Hold on, let me do it this way. Hold up, hold up. Oop, oop, oop. I didn't mean to bump us out. Hold on. I'll be right back here. I want to share something with you guys real quick. Uh-oh. All right, I'm doing that wrong. So let me stop messing up the broadcast and just get on back to this. See, there I go trying to be the wizard, throwing stuff in at the last minute. But I want you guys to hear something. I think I'll pull it up in a second. A question came up. Speaking of being able to sing your face off, a question came up, and I thought it was a really good question leading up to this debut. And we're gonna play the song twice, so y'all gonna give us your feedback and stuff after you hear the song 2 times. That's the rule. You got to listen twice. It's a rule I just made up at the last minute.
That's
um
A&R rules, though. That's good.
this the
That's
A&R rule. You
absolutely
got to
right.
close your eyes. Oh, well, you got to see
It's
the
really
video,
three
right?
times.
You're right,
It's
right,
really
right,
three
right.
times.
Play it 3 times. Okay, we'll play it 3 times. 3 times. That was so what you just gave me. Okay, we have this thing, you guys. It's an inside thing. There are so many moments that both Aaron and Alexis, and this isn't just me, because when Tisha was in the group before Alexis joined, she felt the same way. There are so many moments when both Aaron and Alexis remind me spot on, dead on of Maxie. Tone wise singing. My sister Debbie, and I'm not lying about this, my sister has brain cancer, so I would never ever put that on her. My sister Debbie was emotional and in tears when she saw Aaron sing Sometimes Dancing in Detroit. Do you remember what Debbie said to you? She was like, "You the new Maxie. You are the new." She was just, and my sister loved Maxie with her whole heart.
Mhm.
And you just hit something that was so Maxie in this moment right now. It's just, I know that she is here. I know she's with us. I know she's in everything that we do because there are just moments vocally. You guys are going to hear it. Me and Aaron both hear it in the single. Lex hit some note. Aaron, you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
She
Mhm.
hit some pocket in this version of If You Love Me that we recorded.
I called
That,
you.
right. You were like, yo, what'd you say?
I was like,
Aaron,
yeah,
you like,
yo. I said, is it just me or did Alexis do like a Maxie run, but it was still her? But if you close your eyes, you might think it's Maxie. I'm not joking, y'all. Y'all gonna hear it. I
she's
can, I
all
can't,
over. Listen,
I
y'all,
can't hype it. It's so crazy.
she is
It's
all
so
over
crazy.
this. She is all over this whole experience. So, um, when we started thinking about what we wanted to do for this 30-year anniversary record, right? It's been bittersweet because Maxie is not here in the physical while she's here in spirit. Another thing is we always see 111. And actually, I'm rocking 111. This is actually from my sister Alexis. Can y'all see? Hold on, let me see. This is from my sister. She made this for me. That's Maxie's birthday. And
Yes.
she's always with us. The number comes up all the time. We'll be coming from rehearsal. We got so many screenshots. My total was $1.11. I'm right behind somebody. How does that feel before we get into that? How does it feel? Either one of y'all can answer that. How do you feel when the idea comes up that you're actually not, I mean, no one will ever replace Maxie. She's irreplaceable. But how does that feel when you hear other people, not just me, but even my husband, people say, "Oh my God, you remind me of Maxie." Is it like, does it make you feel pressure? Does it make you feel,
I,
you know?
I think in the beginning it felt like pressure. Excuse me. In the beginning, it was a little pressure to it, but then I'm very spiritually connected, like Jesus spiritually connected, but just so I understand and I appreciate when things are supposed to happen in your life. And I honestly feel that she was a guiding angel to make this happen. There's no way that she could not pull the strings or go talk to Jesus himself about what she wanted and who she wanted and how she wants this because she was that kind of presence on earth. And so that presence just translated, you know, to her being an angel. And I feel now it's an honor, it's an honor. And it's not, I'm not, when I say this all the time and I say it to you, I don't try to be anybody else, but be anybody but myself. So if somebody says that reminds them of them, then it's a genuine way that it reminds them because I'm not trying to fill shoes of somebody who is that incredible. I'm just trying to be myself, or I know Alexis would probably say the same thing, but I don't want to speak for you.
No, that's no. We're the same on that point where it's like it's an honor. It's not. It was never pressure for me because Aaron got it more than me, so I didn't really. I think I get it every once in a blue moon on if you love me when I hit a note. So I don't have that type of pressure, but it is just it's confirmation. It's more confirmation than anything. I was doing something earlier, some inventory, and I wrote down, and then the final number was 111. And I was like, okay, all right, girl.
Here we go.
So it's just like it's just confirmed. She just confirms every single time. Like, yes, I want you to know you're doing good. You're doing good.
Here we go. Here we go. And you guys, please, if you have any questions before we play the single, of course, you'll have an opportunity to have questions and commentary after we play the single. But feel free. We see y'all. Make sure, and this is another something I want to plug real quick before we go into the single. This is really truly about sisters lifting each other in not just in this group, but in other areas of all the other things that we do. It is no secret that I got a lot of shit going on. It's a whole lot going on in here, outside of myself, the lawsuits and such. But we're not talking about none of that stuff here today. We talking about music and art and fun. But I will say this: to have a group where the foundation of it is so rooted in making sure that we're making great art in spite of all the other things that might be happening, making sure that we fill voids in places where there may be you know, a lack of diversity or opportunity, right? These ladies, in addition to being members of Brownstone and about to take it to the whole next level. We about to tell y'all about what's coming up for 2025 and everything. They also have an incredible project, the Magic Joneses. Their sister Ashley, who is my sister too. They mama raised some beautiful, smart, talented women, and they have an incredible project for family and children. Everything good, babe? Okay. They have usually my husband come in if there's some audio issues or whatever, but they have an incredible project, the Magic Joneses. It is on the Grammy ballots, right? So we're gonna have a few rounds of voting. Talk to us real quick, ladies, about that and what that means. Because I'm so excited about it. It's so important. But you can explain a whole lot better than I can about the Magic Joneses and what it means to you and where we what we can expect.
Aaron, is she still on?
You muted, Aaron.
Oh,
We
okay,
can
there it
hear.
goes. Okay,
Okay.
okay, there it goes. Yeah, so the group is a family music group, and it came because we saw a lack of diversity in family music, especially during COVID when I was trying to teach my kids. I realized I called my sister Alexis, and I was like, "Hey, do you see any black people singing Mary Had a Little Lamb? Have you ever seen a black Mary Had a Little Lamb?" And she was like, "No." So I asked a few other people, and they're like, "No." And I asked my friends, I was like, "Hey, have you ever seen a black person sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay." So I called my sister, which we always had a passion for children's music. I always say that our parents gave us the opportunity to really grow and just dream and believe. And so we thought that was an amazing thing to be able to pass on to everybody, even if that's not the way that your family's set up, that maybe just listening to something that's positive will be able to help you dream and believe. And so, and also representing for black women, they when you look around and see the visibility, you don't see black women being visible in children's music. And why not? Why we all learn from children's music. It's the very first songs you learn besides church songs. And if you don't go to church, then that's the first songs you learn is our nursery rhyme. Um so we wanted to make sure that we had a presence there. And so we made an album. In 2020, it was Grammy. Our song "If You Happy You Know It" was Grammy nominated on the All One Tribe album, along with 27 Black family music artists, and we were Grammy nominated with 27 Black family music artists. So it's an incredible honor to say that and to have done that. And then now this year, we added our sister Ashley
Whoop,
because clearly
whoop.
because
That's
clearly
my
three
girl.
girls work. Look, because
That's
clearly
my
three
girl.
girls work. It's a thing, okay? Three girls is a whole thing. So and also I always like to say, like, being in Brownstone, I feel like, and y'all say it, people say it all the time, like, I don't understand how somebody could be in this situation and not learn from it. I didn't want to ever be a person that didn't learn from a situation like Brownstone, meaning a brand that has lasted 30 years, that's still respected. The founding member still looks, sounds, acts like she was did 30 years ago. Like, all of those things matter. The relationships, all of those things. And so I took that same approach with the Magic Jones, and knowing that, the quality of music, if you have really great quality, if you really do it with the right intentions, your music will last longer than you can even imagine. And so that's what we did. And we put the best quality, the best of everything that we have in this music for family. So it's the Magic Jones. So yes, go to themagicjones.com, or you can follow us at the Magic Jones. And we are on the ballot. So we're waiting for them results to come out, like the
We
election,
waiting for that
like the
Grammy,
presidential
baby. We
election.
ready for the party in LA.
Child, look,
Woo!
okay, girl. So yeah, it's me, my sister, it's me, our other sister Ashley, and then in this album we featured a lot of a bunch of kids in our family, our godchildren, and so it's been amazing. It's been an amazing ride, but I have to credit learning from this. I would always have done it, but this opportunity allowed me to view it in a different way. Brownstone allowed me to view it in a different way because I understood what longevity really meant, and what you really want in this industry that don't happen no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't happen in that way. But, you know, anyway. That was long, but
And it's amazing. No, and it's incredible. Lex. And listen, when I say baby, self-contained, let's talk a little bit about what we can expect in terms of, because it's not just the album. You guys are talking about animation, you're talking about books and stuff. Like, aren't there some other things that are going along with the Magic Jones's project?
Absolutely. So we were thinking about how to do our music videos, and I didn't want to do the traditional music videos. So I was like, oh, let me find an animator. So I was searching for animators, went on Fiverr, went on everything, and everybody want to charge five figures and more. And we're not signed to a label. Everything is independent. So I was like, I'm about to go to YouTube University and learn how to do animations. And so I just locked down for almost 2 to 3 weeks, and just study YouTube on how to do my own animations. And so they're already up on YouTube. So we have our YouTube channel. But this is just clean content for kids. And they can see, okay, while I was doing the animation, let me just say, when I was looking for Black animations, they really don't make us look our best. Like, this is
Mm-mm.
another side thing. And you can go on Netflix, go on anything, and just type up and look it up, and you just don't see the cutest little girls or so I decided to just create our own futuristic animation. So all the Magic Jones songs has their own animation to go with it. It's a lyric video. We want to do books. We want to do it all. It's room for so much to be done there with the Magic Jones. But I'm just excited to be on that journey with my sisters, and just it's a lot of opportunities coming up. So yes.
Yes, indeedy. And we love and Ash isn't here. Y'all, let me tell y'all, it's crazy how our families just,
Oh,
first of all,
Ashley
people are
here.
like, y'all cousins, y'all sisters, y'all, because we all 6 feet, and it's just the energy and the vibe. And I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so grateful that I can experience seeing this, because you already know I'm a huge advocate for women and girls and representation and equality. And when you guys told me about this, I was just like, boom. And I love that you see this platform as an opportunity. Listen, like I said, it's a platform to fly. It is not a cage. Michael Jackson came and gave us the stamp of approval. We have been crowned by a king in every sense of the word. So I understand that this is a brownstone moment, tonight, but I really wanted to make sure that everybody goes to the YouTube channel, everybody goes to the Magic Jones Instagram, and you support this incredible project, because they are going to win. You heard it here first. They're finna win a Grammy.
Ooh.
They
I
finna win a
receive it.
Grammy. You understand what I'm saying? So are there any questions? Love the song, beautiful ladies. Thank y'all so much. Scenario, we see you guys. Please remember to please hit the like button. Please subscribe to brownstoneofficial.com. Become a member, because we got big announcements, big announcements coming. So we talked about the Magic Jones. Is anything else before we get into this? Hold on, we are about 53 minutes, so we almost at an hour. Okay. All right. So If You Love Me is turning 30 years old in less than 24 hours. It's crazy. It's
that's
crazy. Well, almost less than
crazy.
24 hours. It is.
Congratulations.
Woo,
First of all,
woo. Hold on.
congrats.
Let me find where my air horn at. I need to find my air horn. Where my sound effects? Hold on. Wait. Where we at? Where we at? Air horn.
There we go.
So to be in this space, like, I feel old as hell. I feel very seasoned up in here. October 24th, 1994. It was a very good year. A lot of really great music came out. I think Usher celebrating 30. It's a lot of great R&B celebrating 30 years. And honestly, I think I said it in a post. Figuring out how to go forward and continue with this brand had been very difficult. We were doing spot dates, little shows here and there. Members, you'll get a chance to have access. We're just gonna post like a whole bunch of vintage archival footage. So if you're a member, you can go and just knock yourself out. All of our old videos, a lot of stuff that you've never seen before. But I was in a space of trying to figure out how you do this again without Maxie in a real way, not going out playing the dates, right? I was always here to go get a coin or a bag, right? So playing these dates wasn't the issue. The issue for me was whether or not there was a real opportunity for this trio to become relevant again, and not relevant based on who we were, because legendary status, once you get that, it's like branded, right? But this is a new world and this is a new industry, and songs, we used to make songs, If You Love Me was 5 minutes long, Grapevine about 6 minutes long. So the world has changed in terms of people's attention spans, what they expect and what they want to hear. So sonically, I was like, how do you, because y'all ain't, listen, can we talk about the Brownstone diehard fans for a minute, ladies? Because they don't be
They
playing.
don't
Listen,
play.
first of all, if it was, listen, I'm gonna call y'all quality control. First of all, 'cause y'all gonna make sure that it is up to par. But y'all ain't gotta worry, it's in good hands. Like because we're those kind of people. But and I have an appreciation and a love. At first, like y'all will wear me out, and then y'all's like, you know what, Aaron, we do like you. You all right. We love you, girl. You're okay, girl. Like it was like y'all was hazing me.
Yes.
Right, right.
I was like, what you mean? I'm giving y'all my sweat, my tears on this stage. Like, what else y'all want? But it was just more like, just making sure I love how protective of the brand that y'all are. Y'all love it as much as we love it. Like I say, y'all know more information and more history. Sometimes I'll tell Nikki something that I've seen somebody say. She's like, "Oh, girl, I do remember that." Like, because y'all really be knowing, like, y'all really be knowing. Y'all really know what's going
They
on.
be doing.
Really be,
They be
y'all be
knowing. They be
knowing. Y'all
knowing.
be knowing. But to know what's really going on, and I just have a deep appreciation for y'all. As a matter of fact, some of y'all, like, we in this chat that we seen all the time, it's just you don't go unnoticed. Like, we notice you, we appreciate you, and we're really grateful for you that you support us through this new phase of Brownstone.
Absolutely. Lex, how
Absolutely.
you feeling? How you feel like they've
Yeah.
been to you?
Listen, I don't perform for nobody else but them. Okay, I don't care. We could be in the stadium. No, I'm just playing. But they are coming into the group. Erin had to pre-warn me. She was like, "Listen, I'm telling you right now, the die-hard Brownstone fans are gonna be on you. They're gonna make sure that you're singing it correctly. If you're not, they're gonna tell you." So I'm like, okay. The pressure was applied there. And I think after you posted the first post of us
Mm-hmm.
singing, I think it was a rehearsal. I don't know what it was. Baby, oh yes, thank you, Nikki.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
didn't know what I
exactly.
was gonna get, but they was like, "Oh, Alexis, oh yes, yes, baby." We was so that. Whew, I was able to be like breathe a little bit, but no, but they've been amazing. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And y'all keep me on my P's and Q's with everything. Like, Lex, when you do this, you got to do this note like this now. Don't forget. And so, like, those little things, I love it. I love it. The good and the bad commentary, I love
Yeah.
it because it keeps me on top of my toes. And y'all know what it is. Y'all been with this group for 30 years. So, y'all know what it takes to keep this legacy going strong. So I
Mhm.
appreciate them.
Yes, indeedy. And I have to address this question came up under one of the comments on YouTube. Somebody was like, Nikki, I noticed that you've been throwing your notes to the new girl quite a bit. Hey, baby, let me tell you something, baby, in my New Orleans voice. Damn show, dude. That's the New Orleans.
And is,
That's the New
and
Orleans
is.
Detroit remix. And does.
And
And
did.
did and will. And when y'all see us live, because listen here, this is the reality of it. I am 54 years old. I got Lex by almost 15 years. And more important than anything, this group is about three incredibly talented singers having the opportunity to shine and show what they working with. And baby, I hit them notes once a long time ago. And every now and then on a good night, you might catch me hitting them again. But this is about the collective winning. The same reason why Shaq gave the ball to Kobe, the same reason why Mike gave the ball. Listen, we are here for the win. We are here for the championship. We are here to give you guys the best, because what we haven't done, and we've actually thought about this, y'all, we haven't brought these keys down in these records. You feel me? Because we want y'all to have the nostalgia. You're just going to get Aaron and Lex singing them notes. You understand what I'm saying? Lex is the high. I am the alto of the, well, me and Aaron, I'm kind of contralto, but it makes me feel great. So to answer the question of the person who asked why I'm always doing that, same reason why you get a ball to your teammates. We're here to win. We are a team. This is not about me, hey, this ain't Nikki Gilbert and two people singing background parts. We are all out there singing as hard, working as hard, doing the choreography. We've taken the group to another level. If you've had a chance to see our live shows, then when it comes to these live performances, and it's funny because we laugh about this all the time. Baby, Maxie wasn't here for the choreography. Maxie was like, let's just vibe. Nikki, let's just vibe. How about we just vibe? We don't have to do, because, you got to remember all of that and whatever. And our management, shout out to our incredibly talented management team at Marvelous Entertainment, Marvin and Miss Loretta. It's interesting because Marvin worked with Boys to Men back in the day. And I remember reaching out to him. I saw him at Essence, and he'll always tell the story. Like, I was like, Marvin. I'm like, we're thinking about putting the band back together. Can you help us? And Marvin is one of those people who's like, he'll have us jogging in place singing, right? When we say fast moving train, like real work, it is a real job. And I'm just really grateful. I couldn't have asked for better people to be in this group with me, continuing this legacy. It's so fitting that we're at 30 years because we've accomplished something amazing as the legendary group Brownstone. And somebody said it the best under one of our posts. They are taking us, but we are taking y'all back and we are bringing y'all forward. That's my beast outside the door. We are taking y'all back and we are bringing y'all forward. And I want to play something. This is actually a record that Maxie sent me in 2014. And I was gonna show you guys some stuff that I'm gonna wait because I won't be all emotional. I'm trying to be cute. But there were some messages that she sent me. Probably a few weeks before she passed away, and the messages were very. She just was in a space where she felt like. Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I can get through reading one. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna read these to y'all, but just because we here. Okay, won't put the screenshots up, but these are text messages between us. I said, hey, I'm not gonna tell you about the first part of our conversation because it really didn't have anything to do with music. This is specific to music. I said, hey, are you okay? I tried you back. She says, no, not okay. Trying to tell myself to be strong that I am. I said, what's wrong? Want to talk? Call me. She said, it's my problem. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing and it's haunting me. And I was like, what do you mean by that? She said, my music and being myself. She said, doing music from my heart. What's sincere, even if it's not hip. See, this is why I didn't want to do this. Okay. What's sincere, even if it's not hip? Just being me, which is not easy. I said, but you have to do it or you'll never forgive yourself. I know so many people who would love to work with you. You're an amazing singer no matter what you sing. You got this. She says, I will and I have to. I'm going to. Right? So that was a text exchange between us, which is why I just didn't want to put too much out in the space. We about to get to the fun stuff. And this was actually before she passed, but prior to that, she sent me a record. And this record is called Rescue Me, ironically. And this is Maxie singing it. And I'm going to play some of it before I play our single. Maxie had a real passion for, she was South America. She moved to London. She wanted to do dance music, not just dance music, global impact music. I think what we would call now, I think she called it jungle, but we would now call it like Afro beats, right? And she did this record and she sent this record to me, and I just thought this record was so dope. But for whatever reason, God wanted us to release it, I guess, on this 30-year anniversary album. So I'm gonna play a little hint of it for you guys, and then we're gonna get into why y'all came. Can y'all hear?
If you started a fire in my heart, could you touch me from wherever you are? In the light, if I was lost in the dark, would you set me free? Would you rescue me? Would you rescue me? Baby, if I ran into your arms, would you love me forever? Would you rescue me?
Okay. Oh, so that's fun. I just cannot wait. So
That's a whole vibe.
right, it's
That's
a whole
Maxie!
vibe, right? It's a whole vibe. So you
She
guys,
was giving, oh man, that was fire.
I know, right? I know, right?
She was giving y'all
It's
the
like
Vegas,
Danity
Calvin
Kane
Harris.
before Danity Kane. It's fire. That was fire.
Yeah.
Yep. So, so she always wanted, dance music was always her thing. Like she always wanted to have fun and be up and really enjoy it. So, drum roll. Thinking about what we're going to do for If You Love Me in this whole album, how we re-envision 30 years later, just like you have a new version of Brownstone, we wanted that music to be representative of the past, but definitely bringing us into the future. And we're going to show you our visual, which also includes a song. We're going to actually play it twice, so y'all going to have to watch it 2 times in a row. And then we are going to come back for feedback, and and we'll wrap this long-winded ass live up. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is, I know, right? Oh my God! First of all, let me say shout out to our engineers, shout out to our management, shout out to everybody who participated in this video. Stacey J. Johnson, Dr. Stacey J. Johnson does a cameo in this. This is a labor of love. The single will be available on all platforms on at midnight tomorrow, the 24th. This is in celebration of the 30-year anniversary. Now, everybody's remade this song. We decided we want to do it, and we decided we want to do it in honor. Were you going to say something, Lex? No? Okay. Without further
Turn it
ado,
up
you guys.
because sometimes it was hard to hear Maxie's Rescue Me. So make sure you turn it up. That's all.
Oh, it was hard to hear. Turn it up. Okay, yep, I certainly will. All right, guys.
I'm just nervous. Okay.
Say it, do it, show it, prove it.
I think the industry has changed, yes, but I think that R&B music is still loved very much. And it seems to be coming back little by little.
I don't wanna rain on this parade, but I'm starting to question that was me. I'm not looking for just an affair. Want a love that is based on truth, not just dare. you, Maxie. Prove it, say it, do it, show it, prove it.
I think the industry has changed, yes, but I think that R&B music is still loved very much. It seems to be coming back little by little.
I don't wanna rain on this parade, but I'm starting to question that was me. I'm not looking for just an affair. Want a love that is based on truth, not just dare. If right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down, but if you want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you need me, if you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you need me, if you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you need me, if you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you need me. Listen, our actions speak louder than words. So don't just say things that I've already heard. Don't want your body without your soul. I don't want a love who will come and go. If right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down, if you want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you need me, if you need me, if you trust me, if you want me, if you love me, if you want me, baby, I will do what you want me to do. Yes, I will. Oh, baby, sweet babe, you better give me all the love I need. I wanna touch you, baby. My love all around you, honey. And if you can, you gotta show it, baby. True love will share. If you love me, if you trust me, if you want me, prove it, say it, do it, show it, prove it, say it, do it, show it, prove it, say it, do it, show it, prove it, say it, do it, show it. We love you, Maxie. Prove it.
Yay!
Yeah, it's the feedback for me.
How you feel, ladies? So
They
the
said run it back. We
feedback.
need it 3 times.
Yes,
No,
yes,
somebody
yes.
said, as much as I love the original, this slaps.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
Push it to the limit. Yes. So you guys, we looked at a bunch of different ways of doing it. We're like, oh, we could do the acapella. Oh, we could do a really R&B. We could do a soulful. We could do this. We could do that. But we're like, the world needs to dance. The world needs to feel good. We need to go global. We need to acknowledge our people in Africa and Asia. We got fans all over the world, and we just wanted to do something that was close enough to the original, but moved us into the future. So I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Me too.
Shout out to Sound Engine who did the track. What else, guys? Look, so the feedback is great. We're getting lots of applause. Carlton said, "Run it back one more time." Okay, we gonna run it back one more time. Aaron said, "Do it 3 times." We gonna run it back one more time, y'all.
They gotta wait till midnight tomorrow.
Wait till midnight tomorrow. Okay. Yeah.
Pre-save it? Can you pre-save it now? Is it?
You can pre-save it. Yes, you can.
Okay, pre-order. So y'all pre-order, and you tell people to pre-order also.
You can.
That's how this works.
Absolutely.
Oh, somebody said I felt 17 again. Now that's a high compliment.
That is a high compliment.
Because that's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just, we
Awesome.
wanted to do something different again. That was different where you're like, oh, this is different, but still gave you the vibe. So I'm proud. I couldn't be more proud. I love you ladies so much and I'm so grateful.
Same.
How do you celebrate 30 years? Everybody else done did the doggone record. We might as well do it ourselves. So we're very, very, very grateful to all of y'all for just hanging out with us and vibing. Somebody says, awesome, thank you. Collaborations one more time. Y'all can just save the record. Okay, let me hear it again. I want to save the
Just
record.
go save it.
Y'all want to save the record. So we are so great. Anything else y'all want to say before we let these beautiful people go on about their evenings?
No,
I just want to say thank
you.
y'all. Y'all. Oh, go ahead, Aaron. Go ahead, Aaron. From Japan. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, Aaron.
We can't hear you.
Is Aaron?
Okay, we can hear you now. You there, Aaron?
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna start. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we just want to say I just want to say thank you. Um, this is an awesome. This will be an awesome ride. 30 years of Brownstone will be a very fun time to be a Brownstone fan, supporter, fanatic. We don't care what it is. Like whatever you want to call it, it is gonna be a fun time because we're gonna literally bring the 90s back, but in this current way. So that's the goal.
Yes.
So it's gonna be so you'll get more of this. Um and I know and we hear you. Like people really are saying my friend Tiffany is on here, Tiffany Haas. She's one of my friends, and she's a 90s. She's if I want advice on 90s music, I will ask her because she knows it all. She had a 90s birthday party for her 40th just now.
Oh, I
So
love it.
definitely
I
needs to
love
go.
it. Okay.
So anyway, she is always saying there's no music that makes me feel like 90s music. And everybody says that. And so the goal for this version of Brownstone is to give you the feeling that 90s music to give you the same feeling of 90s music, but move it forward. Like I can't remember who said it, but that was the best way to say it, to bring you
Taking you
back,
back,
but
but
move you
moving you
forward.
forward. Yep.
And Nikki, what you said was perfect because it's true. Everybody else has redone Brownstone. Future and Metro Boomin just did it in their way.
I like
So, and
good
I think
girls, but I love bad men.
and it was like fun, but
Make sure
it
y'all
was
stream
fun.
that too.
Stream it out. Uh, but it was fun, and I think it was also I could see kind of like a light bulb with you. Like, wait a minute, we could, because you have been hesitant about redoing this for a minute. You know,
I was
so
kind of
thank
like,
you, Future.
some things you don't. But then I'm like, shit.
Yeah, why
Everybody else is
not?
doing it. Oh, and by the way, y'all can sample the new version with Aaron, Nikki, and Alexis. For those new records, you hip hop artists and you people who want to get samples,
Yes.
you can say. I mean, no shade to the old version. I mean, it was amazing, but I
No,
mean,
no.
them harmonies was up to par. Somebody said it.
Yes, they were.
Yes, I was a little reluctant, but I'm so glad that I didn't. Lex, how you feel,
Thank
baby? These people saying,
Oh
listen,
man.
baby, what we say, honey, don't put her
I
on stage
am
and give her
first
no.
of all
Don't let that Barbie get that mic on that stage. You
you
better not
know
let that
oh
Barbie
my
show up.
gosh.
Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh,
gosh.
that's
How
No,
you
I'm
funny.
just
feel?
That's funny as
excited.
hell.
I'm relieved that we got, when you make music, making music and letting people hear is one thing, but touching such an just a legendary song and a song that would seem it shouldn't be touched. I
Yeah,
feel like we did an amazing job of bringing it into
Hmm.
2025 because we already on to next year.
yeah.
Um I feel like we did a good job, and I'm just, again, I am honored and I'm grateful for everybody, whether they're in this chat, whether they wanted to be here and they couldn't tonight. Just grateful for them and the support, and just the support from, like you said, all over the world. I see we have somebody from Japan. I just got back from Asia. That's amazing. Just want to thank y'all. That's it. Thank y'all. Thank you, Nikki, for the opportunity. Aaron, thank you for calling me in. Like, I'm forever grateful for this, and I'm so excited about where we are going, because if this is the first song on the album,
Baby, Listen, we gonna give
It's
y'all a great vibe.
giving.
Wait until y'all hear Aaron on this sometimes dancing joint. We finna get.
Yes.
Listen,
Okay.
so it's so far. Listen, it's so far. We're gonna and we're giving y'all some covers. Obviously, our technical first single was "Ain't No Mountain High Enough," where Alexis just flawlessly executed the cover of that record. Shout out to our brother Jamal who helped with the vocal arrangements and making it extraordinary. So what we're gonna do for this album is we're gonna cover our greatest hits, some sleeper hits. Don't Cry for Me might pop up. What? Ooh La 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 might pop up. We've already got some really incredible. We're in the process of recording to some really incredible tracks with some incredible producers. You guys, we have a tour that we are about to be announcing very, very soon. Baby, we got a tour that we're so excited about.
Yes.
And yes, so you'll get a new album from us. It will be some original stuff, one or two original songs, some covers, and definitely covers of our greatest hits. So I'm just so grateful.
Someone asked earlier, Nikki, if we're gonna have any features on here.
Yes, and Future, where you at?
Future Metro.
Cash Doll, Detroit, where you at?
Cash Doll, where you at?
Burner.
Yes,
I've been
yes,
saying
we
Burner
are.
Boy forever.
Yeah, we're gonna be quite busy over the holiday. Someone says they are great. They are gifted and great addition to the group. Thank y'all for just receiving us. You don't know. We know how seriously y'all take this Brownstone brand. We know how seriously y'all want you. You don't need to hear them harmonies and y'all need to hear them parts. Yeah, no, somebody said, Christopher said, I would love to hear Don't Cry for Me. Oh, we about to give it to you. So this was just a fun interpretation of the record, and it was honoring the space that Maxie was in before she passed away, and we're always, incorporating her in some way in everything that we do. So y'all saw her cameo in the video. It's crazy. We were like, wait, we in the studio. Wait, none of that was planned. We just afterwards we looked at it and was like, damn, we're sitting around in the studio the same, because that's how we do. We sit on our stools with our mics and the mics be on. So Carlton said, yeah, glow. Oh, yeah, glow works. We like a yeah, glow moment too.
Glow.
Yes, indeed. Somebody said Brownstone is my youth. You guys, thank y'all so much. Please do us a favor. Like this video, share this video with your friends and family, and please go to all platforms and not just stream If You Love Me, the new single with this trio, but also the Magic Joneses, who are also on the Grammy ballot. My sisters are doing something incredible and so necessary. We will be announcing first to our members in our Brownstone official community our tour. It's some folks on here that y'all gonna be so excited to see us with. Christopher Smith says, how about unreleased songs? Definitely. We're going into the crates. We're going into the vaults. It's just going to be a vibe, and you guys will get that is our unofficial video. We just wanted to do something that allowed you guys to see, kind of get to know us, who's who, who's singing what, who's whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's clear. Everybody sings lead, everybody sings harmony, everybody sings, you know what I'm saying? So you clear. And that's all. I just, follow us. I'm at Nikki Gilbert on all outlets.
I'm at Aaron Jackson Official on all outlets.
And I'm at the Barbie Alexis on all social media platforms.
Yay! Well,
Yay!
this has been so much fun. We are so
Louis
grateful.
says hi.
Who is that?
Louis.
Hey, Louis.
Louis.
Hi,
Hey,
Auntie
Louis.
Baby. Hi. I know Kato came in here. I had to let him get mad.
Kato, Buddy, Cal, and Cruz, and Tyson. That's my husband and my kids and my dog baby. I love y'all.
Yes.
Gotta
Thank you.
recognize
Oh
them.
my God. Thank you to our team. Shout out to Pam, the law intellect. Make sure you
Yes,
come to
Pam.
Detroit on this tour. Oh, you already know we coming to Detroit. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Gotta go.
We'll be there. Chris says, I'm ready for it. And the chord junkie. Oh, you sound like the chord junkie. Sound like he know what you doing, baby. He says, definitely excited about the crates for the unreleased. Thank you guys so much. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining us. for this very special virtual live, and follow all of us. And we love y'all and we thank y'all. And don't forget to stream Brownstone, If You Love Me, and the Magic Joneses. All right. Thank
Love
you
y'all.
guys. Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Love
Thank
y'all.
y'all.